All right, as we get ready to head out to the Gun Rights Policy Conference this year in Chicago, we're putting up some auctions to help raise awareness and raise funds to get ourselves up there. So we're going to go through some of those auction items. This first one is going to have or include an open carry Texas patch that we picked up last year at the Gun Rights Policy Conference when it was in Dallas. Interesting people to talk to. Definitely have deals or things that they're dealing with in Texas as far as open carry. Next up is a Charleston loophole sticker. It was made by Flippy for us in Texas, and that's basically to kind of mock the concept that there is such a thing as a Charleston loophole. We have the gun show loophole cards. These are the cards that we hand out to say thank you to the gun shops that we visit. In the past, this year, we're using the ticket as our logo, so we did some patches earlier in the year, and we've got some stickers left with the orange and the green. Those are made by Angelina for us out in California. We have a patch that we made up for the Arizona Citizens Defense League, a full-color PVC patch. We've got another patch that we did for the Old West Guns playing card deck, which is an old Walker-looking style revolver. Since we drive in the van to save money and to keep the dog happy, we've got a van patch. This is the old van with the Doberman. We also have another patch that we did for the 2016 tour. This is the Pit Crew patch. It's a kind of a cool wheel or tire. Then we've got a final patch here is the Gun Channel's logo patch. We'll include one of those as well. Now when we go on the road, the reason we do all this is to raise awareness and to keep people motivated and keep the lines of communication open. And one of the ways we facilitate that is with a live podcast. Every single weeknight at midnight Eastern, we do the Daily Gun Show, so you'll get one of the metal pins from that show. It's a way to say thanks and to remind everybody that's where we put this information out. We also put it out on the gun website's channels, on the various social media platforms, and of course on our own websites. Got a couple more stickers here from Angelina over in California. First, the Minuteman University 2A History Project is the umbrella this is all under, so you'll get one of those. And the 2A Summit is another project we continue to pursue, which is the goal is to get a gun rights policy conference every time the community gets together. So hopefully that'll become a thing one day. We have some Gun Channels trading cards. These are cards that we came up with to say thanks to some of the people that participate over on Gun Channels. And we made up some of our own. These are the second edition of the cards. So we've got ours, the Daily Gun Show, of course, Minuteman University, and we had some extra SHOT Show ones, so we'll include one of those. And then lastly, hopefully the cream of the crop, are the firearms, or Second Amendment advocates flashcards. So these are some cards that we came up with as a prototype, a test to see what the printing would look like and how the cards would come out. Don't think the timeline on the back is real popular, but these are some of the prototypes. We did a video as we distributed these out to the different auction packages. This one you'll get Don Cates, is considered the father of the modern Second Amendment revival. We've had different waves of advocacy and infringements, and Don's responsible for some of the modern self-defense versions of Second Amendment advocacy. We got Church, who was one of the creators of the NRA back in the day, and then we got John Lott, a researcher and author, cool dude, and he'll be at the Gun Rights Policy Conference. So this is a package, one of 5 that we've got going. We also have some others. We're really trying to raise funds to put gas in the tank to get up to the Gun Rights Policy Conference, talk to the people that create policy or that defend against the tyranny. I should have mentioned in some of the other videos, we do include some other stuff, some patches and loot that we found along the way that isn't necessarily Second Amendment related, but that'll be included in everybody's package. And we ship everything either in a small box or in a bubble wrap envelope like this with padding inside. So haven't had any complaints. We've been shipping for a long time. We don't get complaints on anything being damaged or beat up, and if we do, we can try to replace it if it's not something that's unique. So again, we want to thank everyone for your participation with the Daily Gun Show, with our various projects online, with the websites, all of our social media accounts, but really with your Second Amendment advocacy. That's really what it's all about. So like Ghost says, get out there, grab a camera, be part of the community. If you need help, come over to Gun Channels. Lots of people willing to help you out. And as always, thanks for watching.